You know, forget all the articles about the Note 9 is gonna kill the iPhone 10. I think the only phone that the Note 9 is going to destroy, going to kill, is the Note line itself.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Front Page Tech. Of course, the show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek, that's me, to another, that is you. Happy Monday. It is the start of something brand new and spectacular. Front Page Tech every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday starts right now. Monday, this is day number 1. Prepare your anuses, because I don't think you're ready for 100% churn and burn, baby. So, story numero uno, a couple Samsung stories for this show, actually. You know about AirPower, Apple's whole AirPower wireless charger thing that we're still waiting for. It was announced last year, but Samsung might actually beat them to the punch and bring something similar before Apple even gives us AirPower. It seems that Samsung has been working on their own wireless charger, something called the Wireless Charger Duo, and if you didn't get it by the name, it's gonna charge 2 things. There's a good chance that we're gonna see it at the Galaxy Note 9 event on August 9th, where they're also announcing a Galaxy Watch, and it makes a lot of sense to me that they would also reveal this thing. Hey, here's a wireless charger that you can charge your phone on and your watch on before Apple does it. You're welcome. First of all, props to you, Samsung. I'm guessing you didn't have this in the works prior to Apple announcing AirPower, so you saw AirPower and you decided to beat them to the punch. You rushed, and now you're going to be able to deliver this thing before Apple delivers their thing, which means I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait once you announce this to let other people buy it. I'm not saying they're guinea pigs. I just want to see other people's experiences. I just want to know if, because, you know, Samsung doesn't have the best history in terms of, like, battery technology and that sort of thing. Just want to see if, you know, the thing happens. I'm sure it's fine, though. Hey, really important question for you, just real quick, won't take up too much of your time. Did you know that Snap Cash was a thing? Yeah, neither did we. Snap, you know, the company that owns Snapchat, is shutting down their payment service, Snap Cash. It's going goodbye on August 30th, just didn't work out, and I'm shocked. They're just giving the keys to Venmo at this point, I guess. Snap actually confirmed this in a statement. They said, Snap Cash was our first product created in partnership with another company, Square. We're thankful for all the Snapchatters who use Snap Cash for the last 4 years, and it's been a thing for 4 years? Holy shit, I literally had no idea. It's been around for 4 years, and did you know that this was a thing? Apparently, it doesn't look like you did. Here's the thing. Usually, typically on this show, when a product or service in tech dies, we like to pay our respects and play some taps and give it a moment of silence. But in this case, I'm going to save that. I'm not going to waste it this time. Instead, we will save our whole taps playing thing for the episode of Front Page Tech when we have to report that Snapchat finally dies. Hey, Galaxy Note 9. If you watch this show, then you know all the things about the phone already. Because we've talked about it in multiple episodes. Not too sure how leaks keep coming out if we know everything already. But the price leaked. Apparently, according to the quote-unquote leaks and the stuff that we already knew, it's going to come in 2 different storage options. 128 gigawatts and 512 gigawatts. The 128 gigabyte model will start at $1,204. And the 512 gigabyte model will be $1,497. Or as BGR put it, the Galaxy Note 9's price just leaked and you're not gonna like it. Yeah, well, here's the thing. If you are in fact a Note fan, that is not the only thing you ain't gonna like. It seems that when the leader of Samsung gets out of prison, oh shit, it gets me every time. When Jay Lee is finally released from prison, he's gonna switch things up in Samsung land. It seems he wants to overhaul things and, well, let's put it in a better way, simplify things over there. The S9 already had disappointing sales, and they know the Note 9 is going to have disappointing sales. In fact, they are expecting lower sales this year for the Note 9, and they've been pretty transparent about that. And it seems the next move for Samsung is going to be totally killing the Note line, like all the way, no more Note phones, instead sort of trying to merge the flagship devices in one single Galaxy line. This would save on manufacturing costs for Samsung, but also just makes sense for their lineup overall. And if you really think about it, it makes sense, right? I mean, the most notable difference between the Galaxy line and the Note line is usually the S Pen. So if things are just declining and sales just aren't doing too hot, wouldn't it make sense to next year give the option to have the S10 Plus shipped with an S Pen instead of just having a whole other phone? So there you go. And like I said, personally, I think this makes a ton of sense. Number one, for Samsung, but also for the consumer, just to simplify this lineup here. I've, for a couple years now, been questioning the practicality of the Note line. And every show, when I mention this, when I talk about, like, who really cares about the Note line right now, all we have is, like, the only difference is the S Pen, and woo! Just ship it with the other one. Just ship it with the other one. It makes too much sense. And for everyone that's in the comments all the time when I kind of mentioned that there's no real practical need for the Note 9, if you could just work it into the regular S series, the Plus model, usually people in the comment section go, whoa, there's a bunch of Note fans, okay? We are very dedicated people. Well, apparently, there is not enough of you.
And now, today's sponsor.
So you're right in the middle of that intense game of Mahjong on your phone when suddenly, without warning, your thumb has a crazy spasm, and instead of placing the winning tile, you tap on that awful banner ad. Before you make any impulsive decisions and throw your phone, have you perhaps heard of AdGuard for Android? AdGuard is a unique no-root ad blocking system that doesn't just remove ads from apps and browsers, but also protects your privacy. When you use AdGuard, you even have control of which ads in which apps get blocked, so you can leave YouTube alone. AdGuard is also super intuitive to use and set up. Highly customizable, works on rooted as well as unrooted devices, and has everything you'll ever need from an ad block tool. So if you're like me and you are tired of being bombarded by malicious ads, go ahead, click our special link in the description for a sweet 30% off. And of course, huge thanks to AdGuard for supporting our community. And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face now, Note users, hit the dislike button. And subscribe if you're new here. I'll see you tomorrow, all that stuff. 7 days a week. Here we go.